Hey, what's going on YouTube? Steve with Rake and Profit at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you guys with another video. And in today's video, we're going to learn how to make some money selling belts. And just like last week where I went through eBay's completed listings and saw a bunch of ties that sold on eBay, I'm going to do the same thing with belts, and we're going to learn together because I've never sold a belt either, just like a tie. Even though I did sell my first tie, that Hugo Boss tie did sell for, I believe, $30 plus shipping. It was new with tags. But just like with the belts, we're going to learn together. We're going to try to figure out what's selling and at what price so we can put ourselves in a position to make some money when we're out at the thrift stores, auctions, yard sales, tag sales, wherever we go to find inventory. So with that being said, let's jump into today's video. First item that sold in terms of belts that I found while scanning the completed listings was a John Varvatos leather belt. And this thing sold for $25. I have picked up a few of these for shirts, and they've done pretty well, so keep your eye out for that. John Varvatos, 25 bucks. Here we have a brand that I've never heard of, and I'm telling you right now, in this episode, I'm going to slaughter a lot of names because I've never heard of them, but just bear with me and correct me in the comments if you know how to pronounce it the right way. Trafalgar, whatever. That's size 32, brass buckle, brown, really nice, and this thing sold for $38.49. Let's take a few looks at the pictures. Looks like it's some real nice leather, really good condition. Here we have a brand I'm sure you are all familiar with, especially the ladies out there. You in your Coach purses, it is crazy. But 50 bucks and $5 to ship for this Coach belt. It looks like it might have been new without tags. I see he has the tag right here in their hand, but $148 new. Still snagged $50. Here we have an Orvis belt. I'm sure you're all familiar with that brand. And it has a nice little buffalo nickel inside of it, so that's a nice little touch, nice little color scheme. $25. Here we have a brand that I have sold before in terms of dress shirts. The brand is Paul Stewart, size 35, and let's check this out. Looks like it was hand finished alligator belt. Kenneth Reed, I see that name. I'm not sure if maybe that was one of the people who helped make the belt. But again, good brand, $59.95. There is money to be made with belts, and just like I'm doing right now, feel free after the video to scan the complete listing, see what's selling, because there's a lot of different brands out there. Paul Stewart. Here we have a brand that I have sold before in terms of shoes, and the brand is Allen Edmonds, a super high class, very expensive brand. And look at this thing. I mean, it just shouts out quality all day long, and just such a nice color to it. You could just tell it was designed with a lot of effort and quality, and this thing brought in $37 plus $4.95 to ship. I'm not sure what belts are going for over at your location or your thrift stores, but around here they're going for between $4 and $5. I've noticed some of the higher end ones are going for 10, but you know, when there's 50% off days and whatnot, jump on it and make yourself some money. Here's a really rare brand, a brand you're probably not going to come across, and if you do come across it, it might be fake. The brand is Louis Vuitton, and this thing brought in $202.50 plus $7 to ship. Super nice brand. I mean, this thing's just screaming out high class, Richie Rich, made in Paris. I mean, really nice belt right here, $202. Here we have a nice Harley Davidson belt, and anything Harley Davidson does well. I'm talking jackets, I'm talking shirts, socks, anything. I mean, Harley Davidson is a really well-known brand, and this thing looks really nice. Brought in $27. Here we have a brand that I've seen in clothing as well for shirts and a lot of women's too. You guys can try to pronounce this, something St. Laurent, but 35 bucks plus $5 to ship. Here we have a Justin belt. This is more of like a cowboy western style. Brought in $23. I mean, as you can see, it's just really nice and different. Here we have a brand that I've never heard of before. Found it when I was scanning the completed listings, and Larry Mahan. I mean, this is why scanning the complete listings is so important, because there's just so many brands out there, and you know, sometimes you go into the thrift store, you don't see much, but the more you educate yourself, the more you're going to start seeing these things, and you're going to put a lot of money in your pocket. $25 plus $10 to ship. Nice item right there. And last but not least is a brand called Meslin. This is a silver tone belt. Looks really nice. Let's see what it has to say. It looks like it was made in Spain, size 36. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I learned a lot of new brands just scanning the complete listings for a few minutes, and figured I'd share it with you guys so we can learn together and both make some money. There's plenty of inventory out there for all of us. No need to be greedy. Share the wealth, and let's help each other to take our game to the next level. Appreciate you all watching. Go out there and make some money buying belts. Take care. Peace.